So that is what I did, so I'm not starving. But for right now, it's time to play some Strange Antiquities and see if we can beat this game. What'd you eat? I had not a nutritionally balanced dinner. I had a dinner that would be easy for my mom who just had a colonoscopy to digest. So mashed potatoes and mac and cheese. Where's the main dish? I don't know. You tell me. You just finished eating too? What did you have? I bet you had a way better dinner than I did. I liked my dinner, but you know what I did, which is an absolute sin. And I only realized it when I was done making the mac and cheese. Didn't salt the pot of water. Oh my God. I did not salt the pot of water. What a nightmare. So the noodles tasted like cardboard. Oh, chicken parm sounds great. What a nightmare to not salt the pot of mac. And I did it so well yesterday. I killed that mac and cheese yesterday. And then today I was making mashed potatoes at the same time, so. Mashed potatoes and mac and cheese, it's like just delicious carbs, that's all. Mad Italians to TikTok gathering around. I think they should not just gasp at me, but beat me with wooden spoons, honestly, for forgetting to salt the water. But mom was in and out of the kitchen because she wanted to make herself a cup of coffee. And I was like, I really don't want to knock you over because I know you're not steady on your feet because you just woke up from anesthesia. But I have 2 pots going right now and I need you not behind me. I love you. Please move. So. Oh, yes. There you go. You didn't have any sides. You just ate 2 chicken parms. I'll trade you one for some of the sides. I would be so happy. But you don't want my mac and cheese because it wasn't salted. I did try to put more salt in the cheese so it tastes a little better, but you can't really go back when you don't salt the stuff. But you can have plenty of mashed potatoes. Those turned out spectacular. They were great. Little salt, little pepper, butter, milk, and instant potato flakes. Because as it turns out, those were pretty damn good. Okay. Lots of butter, honestly. If my dad was still around, I can tell you he'd be eating half a stick of butter with these mashed potatoes. He loved, like, drowning it in a soup of butter. And I got to wear my dad's Papa Bear baseball cap and his jacket today to the colonoscopy with my mom. So I was like, I'm bringing dad with us because dad used to go to all mom's doctor's appointments. So in a way, it was like he was there with us. Alrighty. Yeah, Tiny stole my voice. It's good to see you, Smee. This is like, I think, one of the last days in the game. Oh. I have a what? I have a growing fear deep within me. I cannot let it take hold. Girl, do I? Let me pet my kitty cat. Yay, it's the good stuff. That good meow meow stuff. So this is Strange Antiquities. If you can see these beautiful trinkets here, look at all these perfectly labeled trinkets. I am certain of what most of these things do, which is a person who sells people magical items. I should be. One can only hope that I would be certain, but I inherited this. Well, I didn't inherit this place. I took this place over from my boss who left. And he keeps coming back maybe once a week to check in on me while the rest of the world is falling apart because people want to get a black coffin. Isabel Stowe. I have had my energy drained by an evil, disturbing power. For days I felt tired and frail, and then today I found something that horrified me. Okay. Beneath my bed, I discovered a carved wooden effigy with a strange symbol painted on it. Ooh, tough. Damn, that's tough. I don't know who has done this, but all I want for now is to lift this feeling of weakness. I got what you want. Oh, that's not it. Oh my god, imagine if I gave her the wrong thing. She wants a Fortnance. I almost gave her the Bones card. Ah, what a gaffe. It would have just protected her against poison. So that's our Fortnance, and I know it to be true. There's Susan Hill. Oh, she's a part of the snake folks. I would like a Bloodbeck. The nameless ones are restless. I'm ready to hear their voices. Let me just read that before I give that to you. Just so I know what kind of stuff you're getting up to. So, someone thought these objects could be used to commune with the dead, but it's now widely believed that a thing such as that is not possible. It's not known where the strange voices that emanate from a Bloodbeck originate, but There are some who believe they are the voices of the nameless gods. Okay. There's a few cults in this game. This is the Amphibian cult. They're kind of snake people. So, where's that blood bag? Oh, here it is. Joy. Designing the item and the Vivinite gemstone suggests a connection to death. Closer inspection reveals the whispers within. Yeah, this thing, when you hold it up to your ear, it starts talking to you in a weird way. And there's an object called a Korchena. These are used to call on the guile and wisdom of the goddess Korchen. She is the goddess of earth, creation, and rebirth. It is maintained by some that these are not objects of power, but they exude an imposing aura that is hard to explain. Interesting. Let me take a look at this pot. Oh, hold up. I gotta get my lens up so I can see the vibes in this thing. Because if this doesn't have very strong... So this has vibes. So we have the Light of Korchen, which is a snake kind of thing. Oh, hold up. I gotta check my other book. So the Light of Korchen. Let's look at that thing. Or Korchen. So it's me, how is your day? Do you work on weekends? I'm so sorry that by this point I don't know. Also, your bookcase looked amazing. You gotta have a week where you just replay some of the games I've completed and do everything wrong. Why would I do that? I did the opposite that I would normally do. I'm trying to think of a game in which I should do that. I mean, basically I've done a lot of things wrong in this run. Despite correctly identifying a lot of pieces, I have often gone with the easier to identify piece rather than try to give them something that might be more effective but is harder to ID. And I think I've been getting pretty bad results in the game for that, so. Would that stress you out, Shade, if I was playing a game and I just did everything wrong in it? I mean, I would say, what if I just played a Souls game and died all the time? But I do that anyway, so. Despite the appearance, these Noctic items have no connection to the League of the Amphibian Heart. A light of considerable power that can turn darkness to light and fear into joy. Oh, okay, so this is Light of Korchen. And despite this being a snaky thing, I think this is a Korchen's whatever the heck. This is a Korchena, maybe? These are used to call on the guile and wisdom of the goddess Korchen. She is the goddess of earth, creation, and rebirth. It is maintained that these are not objects of power, but exude an imposing aura that's hard to explain. So this thing's got a vibe to it. It's unsettling. The eyes seem to pierce my soul. It is warm and smooth, and it's red clay with some green gemstones. And I think those gemstones are Dradic. It's jade. So that's earth and nature. I think this is a Korchena. Korchena. And I'm pretty sure that was also the computer that helped that guy from Halo, right? Korchena? Pretty sure. Oh yeah, it's this idiot. I went to move the casket, but it's gone. Good job, stupid. What do we do? Nice job, dummy. Heard Eli's back in town, but he hasn't come to see me, and if he's not here, I don't know where to find him. This guy is our boss's brother, and he took an evil item into his museum because he was afraid his brother would destroy it. And now guess what? The evil has leached out of it, and everybody in town is developing deep black eyes and breaking down the door of his museum to get the evil casket out. Good job, dummy. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You know? It's finally time to look outside. Oh, I could play Look Outside again, but I couldn't do that in a bad way. You know, I couldn't, like, do that. I couldn't do a route where I just kill everybody. That would break my heart. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's good to see you, Dorian Sapiens. Thank you so much for the 5-stream streak. Well, you're used to you dying in Souls games, so it would be very familiar. I die all the time, Shade, in those games. All the time. And you just got back from a friend's house who lives a couple towns over. And thank you, it holds so many books. That bookcase looks so cool. I love the idea. Does it rotate at all? I love the idea of a pillar-shaped bookcase. That's really cool. Oh god, what do we do? Well, you shouldn't have brought a cursed item into this town. End of day. End of damn day. This is the last day. It festered and pulsated until it could no longer be contained. Some part of it reached out from the darkness, creating eyes so that it might find itself, and hands so that it might open itself. The casket wanted to be opened. Ah, books, huh? Ooh, that symbol's interesting. I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and the arcane. Interesting. I mean, here's my books. Here's that little thing. I lie below books and scrolls. Let me see what that symbol is. Circle with a line through it. Not oil. That looks like a Grecian symbol or something. Circles with lines through them. I'm really seeing circle with a line through it. Damn. It feels familiar though. I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and arcane. Let's take a look at our maps. I think it could possibly be in our room, but we're to the vaults. Grand hallway, making sure he doesn't. Well, he has a library. If there was this symbol anywhere on the map, that would be great. I don't see it anywhere though. Okay, nothing there. Let's check the town. So there's a library. It's the Wordsworth Library. That would be at 26. This kind of looks like that stack to me a little bit. And Strange Antiquities is right here. Well, it says I lie below it. We are a place of books and scrolls on the esoteric and arcane. Anything else? I mean, Museum of History might have esoteric things in it. I don't want to try too many things because we will lose our mind. But maybe. Nothing here. Oops, did I lose my mind? Ah, damn, I lost a little bit of my mind. Yeah, what is that symbol, Kumatsu? I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and arcane. What? Okay. A candle that gives off no light. Okay. This candle gives off no light. An anchor that... So this is below the books and scrolls of the arcane. It was a hint for our own place. An anchor that has never touched the ocean, so a shadow anchor. And a finger, but not a flesh. Probably a witch's finger. I'm so good. Guy. Hell yeah. Damn. I wish I wasn't this far up my own butt. But I mean, what can you do? The 2 o'clock here, and then this. Got a little something! So, it's almost the weekend. Do y'all have... What? No. Why is this floating? What? Is this the casket? It's rough. The gold is smooth. I'm sorry, is this gold? It is gold, okay. No smells or sounds. A complex feeling comes over me, both horrifying yet compelling. Well, should I put it some? That's no good. Okay, there is yet one more place. There's like, and also this didn't burn up, oddly enough. Like, I feel like that should have burned up if I actually found the thing that I was supposed to get. I think I did find the thing I was supposed to get. But it didn't burn up. Hi, Ewan. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. There was one more hint we have to do. Portions light the light will be made. A pillar of Kalaris is a powerful blast of energy that can consume the darkness. In my opinion, it's the safest way to destroy the dark article. When you produce at a place of significant phonic convergence. Strength and weakness, darkness, and light align the opposing powers at opposing compass points. With Korkin's light, the strong will be made weak and the dark will be made light. Concerning, however... There was a thing that I did before, though. Oh, beans. We unlocked a thing before. And now I don't remember what it was. Oh, no. So here's the thing. We had gotten a prompt to put 3 things here and then access this weird pulsing heart. And I don't remember what prompt that was. Oh, maybe it was these halves. Let's take out these halves for a sec. Here's the other half. Oh, this is about the castle vaults. No. As an object, this is one of the things that opens up stuff. Okay. Maybe this was it? From the individual, a stone for dark purposes. Alright, let's see if we could do this again. Stone for dark. Okay, it would be the Corvin's Might. The Celestial, a stone of the earth. That'd be Dradic, I think. Wait, that would be for Jade, right? It has to be a celestial thing. This is Jade. I do want to put all these back in our little archives. Surprising that we haven't solved lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and the arcane. I feel like that should have sussed it out yet already. But from the celestial stone of the earth, let me see what kind of field this produces. I need my journal as well. And I have put it. Oh yes. Let me take a look-see at this. Look at my journal for the symbols I have drawn. Okay. So it should be either Selenic or Daedric. Or Dradic. Wow. You plan on transcending from the corporeal to ethereal, vaporizing yourself to become subsumed by the clouds. You can rain across the country, water seeds that flower into beauty. That's what you're gonna do with this weekend. Fun plans. Love it. How exciting. I'm gonna go with something more modest and just get my hair cut, I think. And from the diurnal, a stone of death. Okay. Typical weekend then. Yeah, it's just same old, I think. Did this produce a diurnal field or whatever? A diurnal? No, that is a Wixic field. Okay, we need something with this. Was that a stone of death? Stone of death? Need one of them death stones. But I have a feeling also had like the pit in it. I hope we can find the thing that I solved last week and then forgot about. Maybe the Light of Cork. I don't think Onyx is a stone of death, but we'll check. guess that's not a power, right? Night and darkness. Yeah. Now, what would death be? Oh, it's the Vivinite. Yeah, okay. Get that Vivinite out here with my Golden Grim. But I think I solved that puzzle already, right? I think that's what's solved. Oh man, does anyone remember what happened? Oh, maybe I can button. Damn, I do not remember how the hell we had gotten to this one thing, and it was like a beating heart behind the shop. There was this weird beating heart. The museum was ransacked last night. I went looking for my brother, but he's nowhere to be found. Oh, he was just here. Just a haircut unsubbed, yeah. The good news is they didn't find what they were looking for. I moved the casket myself and hid it here in one of Strange Antiquities' vaults. Oh, I have it here. It's safe for now, but we can't leave it here for long. We should probably destroy it, my man. I have more to prepare, but I've left instructions on how to access the vault in the desk drawer. Yeah, I got it. I got it already. You want? I got it, man. Thanks, pal. I guess we'll serve up our next customer. Hi, Tess. Good to see you. The lake has turned black. As omens go, I say it's probably quite a bad one. But the mail won't deliver itself. Thank you, Mr. Man. Now, I think from the Holgan folks, they said when the lake turns black, we gotta do this. So maybe we'll help them out. Thank you for the letter. Thanks, Ryan. I should drink some water. You know what? I think on Sunday I might help my brother build his computer. I found this note in an old writing desk up at Gleason Castle. I expect it'll mean more to you. Fear in autumn, rising in winter. It feels all too prescient as we hurtle towards winter and a terrible, unnoble fate. Okay, let's go check out the castle, eh? We got our Bishop Square. We need to know what fear is. That's artifacts. Okay. Fear. Let's see here. I had a good day. I attended my mom's colonoscopy to make sure everything went right, and she got to the doctor and from the doctor without any trouble. Fear. I see. It's the Blair Witch thing. So, fear in autumn. Rising in winter. This is a weird. This doesn't make much sense. Because that's fear, isn't it? Weird. So that all went well. Although I suppose if this was that would be the location. This is very strange though. This is a little this is a little different. This one puzzle. So we left around 11 and we got back around 4 o'clock. So I was at the hospital all day today, but I got to read a book. I brought a book with me. It's called The New Women in the Wild West or something like that. And it was great. It was talking about the suffragists and kind of the difficulties of the movement in that some women were campaigning just for rights for themselves, by which I mean white women were campaigning just for rights for themselves, whereas black women and other women of color were campaigning for rights for all, you know? Nobody would have gotten rights without the efforts of the black women there and the other people of color that spurred the movement forward. So I appreciated them addressing that quickly. Sometimes it feels like it takes a long time to get there, where people just sort of like idolize some of the white members of the movement and then sort of tuck in a few chapters about others. So I was enjoying it. I read the forward and maybe the first chapter. That's true, Ryan. It wouldn't make sense if it wasn't a strange antiquity, would it? Wait, I'm getting autumn incorrect. That's autumn is a little acorn upside down. That's the rising winter. No wonder I was doing this damn thing wrong. I searched the room at the foot of the Western Tower quite thoroughly for finding a stash of papers. To my dismay, they're largely the scrawlings of a madman, but amongst the nonsense, there is some valuable knowledge. Okay. Idolizing old white ladies is usually not a good idea, right? Yeah. You did something on your bucket list. You went this morning before work to the gym and you signed up and did a little back and arms workout. Hell yeah. It was so good and you're so proud of yourself, but then you had 6 houses to clean, so you're so tired. I bet your muscles are super sore. Yeah, that's on me, Naja. I don't think my brain is entirely here. I don't think I'm all there. So we've got some pages. Storm wards and something. Let's see. You know what an art guild is yet? A vessel of the earth. I mean, this is probably our art guild right over here, right? That's our art guild. Easy. A Corchena. How about a Manus Hands of Fate? According to Whitlock, these are lighter than an Evokent by half. Not exactly the most useful insight. They're carried by desert nomads who use them to conjure precious water from the cool night air. This is half the weight of an Evokent. Okay. So I'm going to need to put the Evokent on one side. An Evokent is 1 pound. Exactly. So this thing should weigh a ½ pound. And it should be used to summon water. Got 1 pound weight over here. Okay. Let's look at our unlabeled things. That's a ½ pound. That's also a ½ pound. How dare you? How dare you both be a ½ pound? Ugh. You're messing with me now, I swear to God. And that's a black casket. We know this thing is spooky. I really not have any other. Well, I know this is a blood beck now. Wow, I've really labeled damn near everything, huh? What else did I get? I got the Manus, and then I got something else. I still haven't found a damn shin yet. A Storm Ward. These simple items supposedly grant a low level of protection against the elements, but this author has personally become soaked to the bone and one too many downpours to trust these claims. They're made from metal, typically bronze or iron. Okay. So, I mean, aren't these two damn things both bronze? That's bronze. And that's bronze. Okay, I would imagine, since this is a water gem, that this is the first one, the Manus. Oh, and it's a hand. Gotta be it, right? Manus. It's gotta be it. It's a hand. Lema. You know. Mano a mano. It's Manny! Enters the chat thrusting his pelvis like Tio Choco. Hi, Manny. Good to see you. How are you? Dolly Parton is one of those people for you where if it turned out she was actually a nasty piece of work, you'd be genuinely upset, right? That would be surprising. Yeah, I guess Betty White, she seemed to be like a good person, right? You never know with people, I guess. And this is the Storm Ward, I guess. My favorite expansion of Final Fantasy XIV. Storm Ward. Bring in the next customer. It's my boss again. It is time to end this, isn't it? Now. Okay. Bring the casket to the pit. Oh, fuck. How do I, Boss, how do I get to the pit? Where's the pit? How do I get to the pit, boss? Is that a place, boss? Oh, it's a place, right? The pit. The sun is low in the sky as we arrive at the pit, casting a warm light across the treetops and open fields. A solitary raven cries out from the tree line. I look at the skies, but they are empty. The pit itself is an ominous sight that the otherwise serene atmosphere can do nothing to diminish. It is a scorched black hole, perhaps 5 meters in diameter, that has an unnatural look to it. This is a sight. Ooh, the music. Atomic convergence. Oh, I'm sorry that you had to deal with a family emergency, Manny. We missed you yesterday. And I hope that things are better now. Also, Autobuda, good to see you. And what is lost in all these omens and foul events is that I'm single-handedly keeping the stationery shop in business, buying all these labels, right? They love to see me hit this shop. I know they do. There's no simple thing to destroy an object of this kind. We need to set up opposing powers at opposing compass points. Strength and weakness, light and darkness. And finally, we need the light of Korkin to bind them. Okay, that's the light of Korkin. Pretty sure. Strength and weakness. Now, hold on now. Strength and weakness, light and darkness. Okay. Well, I mean, so we got the weakness and the fortness. We need light and darkness now. What would be the most emblematic of light and dark? I mean, a candle, right? Maybe. Stuff's alright. Just had to help your cousin move ASAP because her ex-husband ended up finding out where she was living. Ooh, that's scary. Oof. Okay, so you got her out of there. That's good. Thank you so much for helping her. I'm sure she is endlessly grateful. Embodiment of... Well... that's the ascus is the thing that helps you float. Let's look at our book. Like an ambra causes fog. Would I say it's evil though? Good and evil. Well, we can also look up. Was it good and evil or was it light and darkness? It's light and dark. Good. I was thinking of good and evil. That's two different things. Okay, so we're gonna look up light. Oh well, dark's got a few. Let's start with dark. Shadowhold and Sunbond. A Sunbond, I would say, is the epitome of light. Gotta be. It's gotta be the Sunbond here. The darkness. You had a good amount of time to do it. Shout out to your judo training. Hell yeah. Okay. I think it's gonna be the first and last time you meet. Okay. Sometimes masculinity is pretty cool. Yes. I agree. I know one of these little cute things is going to be the embodiment of evil. No, I'm sorry. The embodiment. We have to find the embodiment of darkness. Maybe the bloodbath, because that's got like the death and darkness gems in it. Okay, let's look to the dark. Oh, dark article. conduit. These items are used by tricksters and swindlers to distort and deceive. They do not warrant the designation of dark article that someone applied, but they're just malicious. Okay, so it's that thing's not actually a dark article. Darkness. Shadow? Lights. What about the shroud thing? Didn't we have a thing that like shrouds you? Could it be? I don't want to screw this up. Where's my damn... Wait, what in the... Oh, it's probably behind here. Yeah, that makes sense. This is a spirit vault. That's a shadow hold. Could that be the opposite? Grab myself a hint. Uh-huh. Oh my god, it's gonna give me hints on all the stuff I know about. Light and darkness. I need to find an item that creates light and another that creates darkness. I know! This game. That's a hint, huh? Yeah. Well, I mean, I just needed something a little more specific as to, like, what is the darkness? I'm thinking... I don't know if the spirit vault is gonna be our thing. Well, or the shadow holds. I know us, so I got this on bond. Great news! I have 3 of the things that I knew was correct. Correct. Tenebrine cloak. Okay. That's the one that I was not sure about. So I feel okay getting the hint there. I'm sorry I had to go through like 7 hints. A ring light and some aviators. Let's destroy this box. And how about like a diuretic and an anti-diuretic? You got strength and you got weakness. Eli inspects my work. His face shows little emotion, but he seems satisfied. By now, the sun has finished setting and only a hint of red afterglow remains in the darkening sky. The raven croaks his mournful cry once again, but this time there's a reply, and then another. I look up and I see several dark shapes circling above. Quickly now, they're here. I spin around to follow Eli's gaze, and my pulse quickens as I look across the field. A large group of shadowy figures is walking steadily towards us. We can't see their faces at the distance in the low light, but I'd be willing to bet that every one of them has pools of midnight for eyes. In the sky above, the ravens continue to grow in number, and their caws and cries get louder and louder. I look down at the black object in my hands. Such a small thing, and yet its seductive power is impossible to ignore. It wants to be opened suddenly. It feels inevitable. The casket, now! But I'm not sure I want to give it to him. Uh-oh. That's not good. They cause a freezing effect on the body. Okay. I'm gonna give him the casket. Whoa. This thing is evil. You see this thing is blocking out all light? You kidding me? That's very scary. The wave of intoxicating power washes over me, but I hold strong against it. So cool that you can just deliberately pick a bad ending and be like, actually, no, I want to open up this box. That guy didn't know it existed, and all the pent-up aggression coupled with your hyper-death drive that needed an outlet, boom, and you knocked him cold like that. And you got your cousin out of there, thank God. I hand over the casket, and together we begin activating the items arranged around the pit. Working as fast as we can, it still takes longer than we'd like. When I look up, again, the thaumaturge has fear in his eyes. We're too late, and the mob is upon us. One of them grabs Eli and tries to wrestle the casket from his hands. I rush across to help him, but it's no use. They're all around us. The man tears the casket free, and it clatters to the floor, skittering upon towards the edge of the pit before coming to rest on the precipice. A gray-haired woman stoops to pick it up, and I am surprised to find that I recognize her. It's Verona Green, the occult scholar I know when she got poisoned by the darkness. Oh! The mob cheers, but Verona turns towards me, and I am no longer afraid. Her eyes are ringed with darkness, but they are not all black. That's right, because I purged it from her. Back from the dead. She winks at me and throws the casket into the pit. Let's go, Miss Verona! At the same moment, Eli activates a light of Corkin. Time stands still, and there is a rush and a roar as a swirling vortex of blue-green light races up out of the pits. The casket is sent soaring up into the night sky, where it seems to hang for a moment, turning slowly in the air until, with a shrieking, splintering crash, it shatters into 1,000 pieces, and there is nothing but smoke, and the smell of ozone, and all is quiet. Bye-bye. I destroyed the casket and reached an ending. It has been a few weeks since the casket was destroyed, but I'm still riding high in the elation and relief from that night. Everything seemed to come together right when it needed to, and somehow we avoided a terrible catastrophe. Those who were under the casket spell were released almost immediately. They remember nothing from the ordeal, but there seems to be no lingering ill effects, and Dr. Robertson says they have all made a full recovery. It's rare for Eli to express so much emotion, but even he congratulated me on my strength and resolve in the face of such darkness. He too felt the allure of the casket and was worried that it would overwhelm me. He told me with a hint of pride that I would make a fine thaumaturge. I've been doing your job! You're welcome! Okay, Eli's alive. Verona's alive. Rebecca's alive. This guy got sealed into a tomb, unfortunately. Bonnie Robertson went insane. Her thoughts scattered after oh, sorry, I drove Francesca Robertson's sister insane. My bad. This guy's alive. Oh, her own bloodthirsty followers killed her. That's a bummer. Oh, Jack Hungerford went insane. Never recovered after falling deeper into the trance. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Thaddeus White does not deserve to be alive. Simone's alive and ready for a new challenge, and Jupiter was rescued. Imagine if I let that woman steal my cat, I swear to God. Well, it's a shame that Barton Potter is missing. I probably shouldn't have let her go insane, honestly. Maybe I should have just given her Corvin's Might and let her get destroyed. Got ending 1. Okay. You no longer embarrass your cousin's son by occasionally picking him up from school, blasting Parliament, Funkadelics, Atomic Dog. Dang it. Is she moving far, far away, Manny? I hope. Ozone, more like the bozone. Oh, got him. Okay. This was excellent, but I don't know if I solved the final clue. I don't think I solved that final clue card. Oh, an epilogue. Let's see who comes in. Tess Sherwood, huh? My father is suffering from Morgan's insanity. Doctors have given up on him, but Dr. Robertson told me there might be a way to save him. Morgan's insanity. Huh? She said it might be possible to stop the infection from spreading by cutting the poisonous thoughts from his mind, but it was beyond her skill. Oh, so it's gonna be, Oh, okay. You have to bring your dad in here if you want me to cut the poisonous thought. Well, hold up. An abrasive menthor might help as well. Removes unwanted memories. It can alter the mind. Poisonous thoughts spreading in his mind, huh? Oh, I drove a woman insane with that one. So let's just try the abrasive menthor. Okay. Alright, good luck with your brain surgery. Okay, I drove a woman insane with this, but maybe you'll have a better job doing brain surgery on your own father. I messed up because now there's no more Strange Antiquities. Apparently there's an epilogue, but also I hope I kinda wanna see other endings, because we could have helped like the Holgar cult people that wear like this kind of mask. We could have helped these folks out. Or maybe the snake folks? Miss Peggy Grafton. There's an old hermit living past Wast Water who barely comes into town. He brings me lists now and then for odd things. This time he wants something that will pull the water from thin air. No idea if he's mad or onto something, but I guess I'd ask around. Maybe it's a... Oh, not a storm ward, but a manus? You want to make water? I'm so good. Yeah. Okay. You just confirm that's the manus. Oh yeah. Lucky your sis is in a good enough spot to take them in, so they're a good distance away, not too far. Oh, he found her on social media. No more social media at all. Okay. That's fair, honestly. You know, you can get through life without it. Well, I don't know if ending one is the best ending. I'm not sure. There might be other endings that are better. My lungs are shot. My doctors told me I have to settle my affairs. But I'm not ready to give up. Not yet. I have heard a local story about the Witch of Undermere and her healing abilities. Okay, are you sure? This could kill you, so I hope you have your, I do hope you have your estate settled. Yeah, good luck. If you die by this thing, you already signed a waiver. Owen Fox, my farm is diseased, my crops won't hold, and even the animals are uneased. My old man says the earth is angry. He says I should call upon Corkin for wisdom and blessings. Can you help? Yeah, you want yourself a Corchenna? I'll get you a Corchenna right here. I was watching some YouTube videos with my mom today about some great restaurants in the local area. This chef named Joey, was going around to different places. So we have like a bunch more excellent places to eat all around the city. Let's label that positively. Bring in the next customer. Hello, Martha Chapman. I collect rare artifacts. Well, so do I. Especially those with, shall we say, questionable uses. A weaving edge has always fascinated me. I don't plan on using it, heavens no. Blood magic, old traditions. I simply must have it. You got it. This thing looks cool, doesn't it? A little skeleton wearing a helmet. She's for sure using it. Oh yeah, she's stabbing people for sure with this thing. Francis Mason. I've read the Tales of Calaris from cover to cover. I was surprised to learn of some of the powers he could wield. Hey, you know what's kind of sad? I don't have those notes in here about how, like, the Holger's folks intended to do things. It's a bummer. So that's an ending I can't get. Did he use a water shadow? But we've lost the knowledge of how they work with these years. I don't expect to get far from it, but I like to study one all the same. A water shadow. See if I got that in the shop. Wait, hold up. Was the water shadow what I think is the storm one? Let's see. Please pet the cat. Oh, you better believe. Okay, allows you to pass through solid matter. Good luck with that. Alright, water shadow. Pass through solid matter. I don't remember which one was that. What's that one of the weird hand things? A water shadow. Pet the cat once more. There's gonna be a water shadow. It should have like water things on it. Shadow ink. I wish I organized these in a different way. My like vibes-based organizing has not worked out for me. Water shadow. I am on it. One water shadow coming up as soon as I remember what the hell that was and what it looks like. My book doesn't have the right pictures in it. Oh, goddamn. They mislabel it? Shadow? Oh, it's just a little person. Go look. Doesn't look at all like a water shadow, but whatever. You hate that the most popular places to eat in your area are owned by kind of whack folks. They're only open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. from Tuesday to Thursday, or like a weird ass schedule like that. That's when you know that person's been doing that for so long and they want to retire, but they also still want to keep making money. I've been studying old texts, references to things hidden beneath the surface of our world. You want a spirit eye? I know you do. Oh yeah, see, I know what you want. Take it and leave. That's something I like to. Yeah, you got it right here, pal. Boom. Speed ran that one. We probably got an ID 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, yellow. 4, 5, 6. No, it's done. We're probably gonna have as many customers as there are unverified objects that we have. Probably 6 more customers. Some have been open for only like 2 or 3 months. Oh, weird. My grandmother always followed the old ways. She kept a Dradic altar in the cellar. She's believed in asking for nature's blessing before harvest. Okay. Yeah, she needs an article. You get it. You got yourself an article right here. Oh, it'll be $120. Thank you. I kind of love that there is no like monetary exchange. Just like if someone needs something, I'm like, here you go. Here's your magical item. Who knows how this shop stays in business? Maybe people give me food when like I do a good job. I work the riverbeds. Oh, it's this guy who was working with the guy who got sealed behind the stone. Searching for stones. Amethyst, jade, maybe Vivinite if I'm lucky. Hard to spot them in the muck. But I've heard about these remnants that let you feel the glimmer through the dirt. Remnants. Worth a shot. Feel the glimmer. Girl, what? The word remnant. Feel the glimmer. Resonant. Okay, let's go back to feel. Maybe. It could be a post-scarcity society. This is true. God, imagine that. See, no, that's just about your vibes. Feel the remnant. I heard about remnants that let you feel the glimmer through the dirt. I'm trying to think of what unidentified object could that be. Oh, it's an Aries remnant? Why do you want... I've already identified that. Get that out of my face. Give me stuff I haven't ID'd. Oh, the Thomas Pope. We've hit quite a snag and I've had to shut down the quarry. This was the guy that's like speaking in rhymes because he wants to romance a lady. Our dynamite supplier had a little accident. I will spare you the details. Is there anything among your fine collection that could get us up and running again in the short term? What? A dynamite substitute? A pit. I hope it helps you find stuff. I don't know how that could help, but good luck. Enjoy your pit. Imagine we still had a traditional barter system effect during modern times. I mean, I would love it if for the entertainment I provide, people gave me like cookies or something. Hi, Keen. Good to see you. My thesis on psychology of fear. Oh, is on psychology of fear, but books can only take me so far. I need to feel it properly. Surely you have something. Enjoy paranoia for the rest of your life. There's no way you're gonna take this off either. All sales final, sir. No refunds, no takesy backsies. I've been looking into Corvin. Oh, I got that for you. A girl kidnapped my cat for this once. Still didn't give it to her. Well, you okay, honey? You okay? Oh, this does make a little funky noises. If we're post scarcity, it's definitely fiction. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't even know if we're gonna be at a point where that is possible with the way we're using up our resources. I read a figure. Okay, so I heard a figure that was like, the American rate of consumption would take 4 Earths to sustain. There's like a measure of consumption. It was measured against like the typical person in, I can't remember which South American state they picked. They picked one South American state and they're like, it would take only 1.5 Earths to sustain this consumer, whereas an American would take 4+ Earths to sustain. I was like, that's so grim. Oh, look at that little zombie Kappa. Oh, wait, no, it's a cookie Kappa. Thank you for the cookie, Manny. I appreciate that. I will continue to entertain you. I'm not trying to hurt anyone. I just want to shift their thinking a little. Okay, sure, honey. Sometimes all it takes is a suggestion in the right direction. You want to hypnotize people? Do you have anything suitable? Is it a Morgan's Folly? I'm assuming so, because I haven't ID'd this yet. Enjoy hypnotizing people. The power of suggestion. My sons are out of control. Jail doesn't teach them anything. A year behind bars and they come back worse. Damn. I think you should get Manny to kick their ass. I've wanted them to feel the wrong they've done. Oh, I see. Okay, a binding seed is what you need. I wonder if this is endless. I figure they just are gonna have me ID everything. Like, nobody's asked for Storm Ward yet. James Herschel will. There's a lawman snooping around the blacksmith's guilds. Okay. Can't have them poking into the parts of business you're not supposed to. If you catch my drift. Don't worry. I need a way to keep him out. Oh, you want yourself a Lunamite? Yeah, this will make him feel absolutely awful. Good luck with that. They're gonna feel so bad when they come to your shop, my dude. They're never gonna want to come back. As it turns out, these symbols, I guess, mean ACAB. I can't bear the pain any longer. I would rather have no memory of her at all than to suffer like this. You got it. Oh, wait. Do you want to drink yourself away or do you want me to cut it out of you? Okay, you want to drink it away. Enjoy your beverage. Why would anyone kidnap a cat for an artifact? I'd steal the artifact and trade it back for the right to pet the cat, right? Yeah, she was holding my cat hostage because she wanted that Corbin's mite and I still didn't give it to her. I just unfortunately rendered her insane by cutting the memory of my cat out of her and maybe cutting a lot around that memory. Oops. But don't go stealing people's pets. That's wild. My brother captains a small fishing vessel in Havrig. There was a big storm last month and the 2 boats never came home. The Shin. I actually don't know which of my objects is a Shin. Charms, tokens, things to keep the sea calm. I have no idea which of my objects is a Shin. I should look through my letters and notes. Oh, I don't have it? Okay. Put this Briggic charm away. So maybe this lies below books, scrolls on the esoteric and arcane. Maybe we need to go find this. I might even look up how to get a Shin. So we went here. There's the library. Well, let's go to the library itself. It's a quiet haven of books and knowledge. Its shelves well stocked and well kept. A place where time slows with every turn of the page. The librarian Simone sits at the desk, her focus fixed on her work as always. Found some old books that dig into the history of the Strange Antiquities, she says without looking up. It's very old, you know. I'll be sure to visit if I uncover anything useful. Okay. That did not help me at all. I still don't have a Shin. Books and scrolls on the esoteric and the arcane. Where am I to find those? Well, I tried the library. Oh, Gleason Castle Library. Okay. Well, it says I lie below the books and scrolls. So it's probably this. Oh no, it's not this. I'm gonna go crazy. Uh-oh. Okay, let's just go to the library. Entering the library, I'm drawn to a dark alcove round to the right, bearing the title Esoterica and Arcana. I'm sure there is much to learn here, but sadly a cursory glance is all I have time for today. Piled up on a reading desk, I find books on ornithology alongside bestiaries of the old world. You can learn a lot about the person from the books that they read. So that wasn't the right place, so it must be the one next to it, huh? Oh, no. Okay, it's not driving me too crazy, but it is weird that I haven't found this thing yet. Is this below the library? I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and arcane. Girl. What is going on here? I would love to know what y'all think. Maybe another hint. Library Gleason has a section on esoterica. I wonder if I'm looking for a room on the floor below it. Get out of town. What could be any of these? It could be any of these. I am starving for another hint. The section is around on the right. I need to search the room on the floor directly below that. Okay. So maybe this one. This is a mistake. I'm losing my mind as I wander this man's castle. What do you mean around on the right? So you enter here. Girl. It is around to the right. So I'm guessing right about here. Is it this room? I'm gonna lose my mind wandering this castle. I'm gonna game over. Just kill me. Okay, I've checked this room, I checked that room. I'll check this room next, I guess. Girl. Hey! Darth Y9. Did you used to mean Darth Yoda? Okay, before I drive my character absolutely insane, where do you all think this thing is on the floor below the library? I'm gonna end up mad. Speaking of esoteric and occult, you highly recommend the YouTube channel Esoterica. I don't know if I've heard about it, Manny. Why would you recommend it? Is it Darthy 9? Darth Y9? Sorry. Hey, I'm glad I made you laugh though. Is it Darthy 9? I didn't know if the 9. I don't know. Where do y'all think this thing is? So the scrolls. I hit the library real quick. So it says. Okay. Now what in the hell is this? This is a very weird shape. It is Darthy 9. I can still call you Yoda if it makes it easier. That's okay. I'll try to remember Darthy. Okay. It's here. I'm gonna crack open the castle. Can I look at it next to it? So... this geography, I feel like, doesn't match this. the hell? Okay, big circle. This doesn't match this at all. What the hell is this? Where is it supposed to be? This is so weird. This is supposed to be this room. This is supposed to be the library. Circle around. That has an L shape. I might be just rendered completely stupid. Okay. Oh, it's upside down. It's currently upside down. It's upside down. Okay. The guy who runs that channel is a huge scholar on the subject matter and was until recently a college professor on the subject. That's really cool. You know, I finally got back to watching my Ancient Americas videos today. I was watching about the Chumash people of Santa Barbara. Some of the their descendants can be traced back to some of the original people who migrated across the ice bridge from, like, I don't know, what was it, the Neolithic days or something like that? But some of the very first migrants to America. Yeah, that would be great, Manny. I appreciate that. All right. I need to really wrap my damn dumb brain around this. But it's at the tip of the shoe. It's right here. So, this room? This room right here? Maybe this one? I'm hoping so, otherwise we're gonna go crazy. Okay, this one. Thank God, Jesus. As I open the door, I'm hit by the musty smell of damp. This room hasn't been entered for some time. The corner of the room is piled high with scrolls of parchment and books, but underneath the debris, I find something of interest. It better be a shin. It's a shin, baby. God, we got this page so long ago. And I finally found myself a shin. Driftwood. A turquoise gemstone. Weathered. Polished. No vibes, no sounds. Okay. God, finally. Finally. You got torment paralysis, eh, buddy? I got you now. Subject is super interesting, but at this point, you've given up on finding a channel on a topic that is not AI slop, right? So you know that it's gonna be good if it's coming from a real person who's, like, interested in esoterica. Finally, I thought it'd be silent forever. I've been studying the eye and trying to give a voice to the markings on the stones. Ugh, yeah, it's an issue. Next thing I knew, I couldn't speak. It has been a dreadful few weeks, I bet. You are welcome. Hey! Rain again. Oh, I got you right here. Soaked to the bone before I'm halfway through my rounds. I'm fed up with it. I've got a few bob to spare if you know a way to keep me dry. I think this might help you. I have identified every item in this game. With that, I am done. Time for well-earned rest, right after I give Jupiter one last scratch behind the ears. These are babies. So, if I do start game, I suppose I can click on these save files and go back to a certain day. Interesting.